So I'm going on a private server again, and guess what we're going to do? So I've made an update on a new version of roller coaster or car ride, but do you see the new updated version? We've now put this on version 2.0.0 beta 2. And the next upcoming version for this is going to be 2.0.0 beta 3. However, I've made a new ending point for car ride. However, there is actually one issue. There's still one distinctive issue about this. And I've updated the version a little bit. However, guess what it does to Roblox's own physics? So the ride is now down to around 30 seconds less, which is 90 seconds. Which is a good time, I think. And I'm gonna still provide fixes for it. Version fixes for it. So guess what it does? See that? That's a fling, isn't it? So, what I'm going to do now for today's day is fix the remaining issues of Car Ride. So, I'm finding a good idea with a good idea. So I'm finding a good idea right now of what I'm going to do. I found like a better idea than what I'm going to do. So what I could do is lower the size down of it to about like another 112 studs down. And then move it 112. I don't think it was actually 112, but I'd say just one. So I've moved this at 111 studs now. And what I wanted to do was actually do this for real. This is going to be, of course, better for the design. So I'll show you. So first off, one part would get cut. So that's one square cut. The next square just goes down to this part here. But since I was actually liking this update that far, I was about to do something with this feature update, of course. And what I was wanted to rather do instead was because it's too, like, because it's like a thing glitch or something, I'm gonna move it a bit like this. just to prevent just some sneaky issues. So this one gets lower sized. And then this one here goes like this. That could be a best plan ever for this build. And that's what I found out. That is the best thing I could only do to this one build. For version 2.0 beta 3. So I'm going to quickly release the update quickly. And I'm going to load it in globally in a public server later. So it'll have one new object, but it'll be ready for optimization for next update. As this is an active development build. I am the roller coaster developer of this game. But I don't mean that I'm the dev of the game. Because I am actually not. I am called the roller coaster developer. I edit roller coasters and update the car ride for it and make major optimization. So I am the car ride builder, of course, of Admin House. Plus a car ride developer. But you don't mean that I'm the developer of the game. I'm not the developer of the game, of course. You only mean that I'm the car ride developer of this game. You are actually right. I develop the car ride. And the roller coaster. Oh, that would... I can develop a car ride on Admin House using F3X. However, it takes me like 3 hours to build this. 3 hours to build this chunk. It took me like 1.5 hours to build me version 2.00 beta 2. But it's a quick small update they might be, of course. But it's a new ride I've produced. So look. Still quite of an issue here. And it's because it falls. I mean, it actually means that, of course, it actually does some glitchy. I can actually, of course, build a car ride. but not the roller coaster. So I've made a bit of it, so I'm going to try a bit of versions of it. Rebuilding, repairing, and that much. Yeah, I think this is still an issue, of course, that I'm still having. Because one of its slates go from there to there, and it's the issue. It's not my fault, but I am still redeveloping. So you can see that port was, of course, an issue. But since it's because of the length, I will, of course, fix it. Because I'm the developer of this build. And I'm not meaning that I'm not the developer of Admin House. I'm, of course, not a developer of Admin House, but I'm the developer of this build. However, people could, of course, hate me for this build, because I'm creating new power tips. So maybe how about we do this? Nah, I don't think. 0.5. No, I don't think we might have to do this. I think we might have to just change it by like 0.3 studs, I think, is the setting, and I think we might have to do 0.2 on that guy. Let's give it some size here. So, I'm going to set a setting for this guy here. Because look, you can see the parts here. And if there's a bug with this roller coaster, when I load it in the next public server and you see my channel, then comment down below about a bug report about this, because we're gonna start opening bug reports for Car Ride right now in soon for the comments, because if you have a bug report on this car ride, we will fix it. However, it's going to be possibly in beta. I'm noticing some slight input delay with this game for some reason. Okay, let's save it as car ride right now and make sure we just drag select. And then it's going to undergo through an optimization, because it's at 1059 objects. However, guess what? Parts are now even lower. It's now 380 parts versus the 416, which is great for the update. But since I found the only issue, it makes sense. Since this issue is like been nearly 6 months to fix, it's about nearly no issue. So you might be able to send me a bug report over roller coaster in one of my other videos in the comments below, and I will fix them. I'll listen to your comments and of course fix them. I wouldn't reply to them at least, but there'll become an update for the car ride or the roller coaster. Now let's see if this issue is fixed. Oh, seriously, man. Why the hell does it still bounce? It still bounces for some reason. No, it's still bouncing. No updates at all. This is not going to be possible to do. I can't find a way for any of this to slow down. Wait a second, I've got a better plan. I think I might found a build that I could load into. Should I change the material set to ice? Because I think it might actually stop it when it actually gets on ice. I'm going to set the material to ice on this build. Ice. That should do the trick. Let's see if it'll work. Let's see if I stop it, because I think it's the strongest material ever. And soon we're gonna make Roller Coaster Light. A better version of Roller Coaster Light, but this time you actually get those generic cars. I mean Car Ride Light, of course, not Roller Coaster Light, because we stopped calling it Roller Coaster anymore, so we stopped calling this now Roller Coaster because people let us, so I'm gonna call it Car Ride. Car Ride. It's been a month now I've been calling it Car Ride. It's been one whole month now since I've been calling it Car Ride and expected this to be called Car Ride, but let's see if ice stops it. If ice is the right material to stop a coaster. What the hell? Bro, it's still bugged. Oh wait a second, I know why. It's hitting this and it's just stopping it from going. Maybe we might have to provide a car stopper for something. I don't think this works well. For some reason. Guess this object here, I think I might be able to modify it and then probably try and get it to stop it from like hitting any objects for this bug. Because it's still, of course, still doing it. And the only way to stop this bug is use there's no way to stop it, of course. I'm gonna add an auto exit for an update. Providently, since it is the build. Trying out different batches of versions and then I'm gonna fix them. I'm gonna find one that actually would slip your flare off. And then make the roller coaster just go through. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Oh, but it's still one issue because it'll still automatically teleport you to Amanaz. But still, it's the issue. Guess what it does? Yep. See that? It actually still is the issue. I think the best plan I'd do to this is guess what I'll do for the best plan? Whoopsie daisy about this, but that will do the trick, of course. That's a far better design than ever. So this should work well. gonna do that. So get ready for this. Don't know why it just teleports me to Ammon House, but what the hell, man? Why is it still highlighting one of the FRX tools? What the heck? So, providedly, though post section, I'm going to unselect the parts remaining that has their thing attached, since I don't want to mess with these settings. For some reason this is still highlighted, but I could do a fix for that. After the fix. So, it's meant to be moved by whatever number it says. So, let's do it. So the target height is probably going to be like 4.5 studs. Post height is going to be the best. And then this comes in. No. Resize 1.7 studs. We just need to type 1.7 in and this axis box and then just do all that lot. Unbelievable. So now it's higher for this project. Now, what should we do for this development? Because I'm providing to do a car park exit for this game. Car park exit is probably I'm laughing at because it's very funny. A car exit. Car exit. Wait, what should I do for this idea? Because it's very sketchy what I'm making here. I'm saving. Car ride. Let's test it out first. For this development. I'm most likely thinking that I might prevent a thing that's gonna happen. Oh wait! Aha! Add a block or something. Add a roof. That might prevent them from going. I think this might be a good plan. Rails are actually going to be a best plan. That might, of course, do it, but there's actually still one issue to it. The model's still... This might be the best plan. Yes, it actually works more better. I think we might have found the best development. Let's test it in a public server right now. I think we found a working idea. Let's hop onto a public. That is currently open. Oh, Seattle the Adults here. That's my favourite Admin House player ever. Right, let's do our own car ride right now. Brother. Let's see if Seattle the Adult will let me have permission just to ride on one of his wives. Because it can be a solo, a duo, or a trio. Animation in reverse. Oh my god, look at this animation. This animation's dangerous for car ride, of course. It can impale. It's very evil. I hate underscore GCIs. See Cat 19. Okay, it's slow. Let's make it go faster. F3X. Hopefully that you don't mess that roller coaster up because you're on mobile. Oh, I've already controlled this. I didn't realise we're not getting mobile controls today, man. Well, hey! Nah, that isn't Seattle. The car pieces again, Tom. Someone's trying to clone us. He just did it on my new batch of my car ride. Galaxy's friends with this one of my guys, of course. I like how fun is made, but that is Seattle the Adults PS5. Just loading a skybox. Well, that's a perfect skybox for it. It's just the car's wheels are wed. The car's wheels are wed. Wow. Lighting issue? Okay, it fixed itself. Okay, let's see. Okay, it fixed itself. Dang. People just runs fixed, but it fixed itself that time, so someone ran fixed in a higher age group. I'm hoping that no one could end up just breaking my roll because that time. Free roller coaster, that's average. I mean, we're not calling it roller coaster, but Seattle the Owl. Yeah, that's some evil Seattle image. Seattle's one of my favourite players on Admin House ever. Get down, D. Yeah. Run the talk command. It ran the talk command. Let's just see there's gonna be no roller coaster. So yeah, I think I've got a working development of this. An image. Get down. D. In front of a roller coaster. Imagine there's gonna be no roller coaster because someone just turns off collisions and someone just turns it off. I'm hoping no one will knock my roller coaster like last time. So if I can ungroup, it's the skybox is changing. Someone's gonna run Fix, isn't there? Fix! Ha! I ran Fix! Anomaly! Removed. Guess what? There's 2 roller coaster. There's no roller coaster next ride because someone will go on the next roller coaster and realise what's happening here. But I'm gonna start saying there's no car ride. I had reload the car ride. A hunt has spawned. Ooh. Wow. I take the last car coaster! Why call it car coaster? I'm stuck now. I forgot this is a bug. There's no car! What the hell is that? Oh, I wanted to see how the other when I went on the button. And there's no car ride! Load of car ride. Oh, I damningly reset. Resetted on a roller coaster, followed by a car ride. And now I'm in charge of Seattle, which then makes me take another car ride again. Again and again and again and again. I've been taking over 3 car rides so far. It's crazy. I need to not take the last car ride. Sheesh. Run Fix! What do you think? This is a car ride update. This is car ride update. Still one issue. Ooh, he's got a Samsung TV, a air conditioner, a soundbar, and a PS5 connected to a big, massive 75-inch 4K TV. Or 8K TV, I mean. If it is an 8K. It's not even made by Samsung because there's no Samsung branding on this telly. And it's got a PlayStation 5 that is turned off. Very funny. Air conditioning. And it is in low quality. That is Seattle the Owl's picture, taken at 2 megapixels. On image. No. I'm not gonna. No, don't do Crash. Well, who are you doing this to? Don't do Crash. No. Oh my god. Don't crash us. You think it's crash us. Yes. Okay, so that means the crash will work there. I'm on PC. Bro, he's not on PC. Don't crash us! What is this steady blood doing? Why is the LDL freaking AFK for? I bet he got crashed by someone. Players. No. I can't test it. Yeah, it took you a long time to load a car ride. I'm gonna provide a fix for itself. Someone just turned off the fucking collisions. And then just set the transparency to 1. On sort of all of them. What, it just paint cleared? Oh. That guy. Tung sour. Tung sour. Image. Get down, D. Three, two, one, go! Go, Conrad! Go, Conrad! Conrad! Yeah! No! Not evil! Does that look like me? Okay, it's Xiao Diao. It's Xiao. Oh! No, he roped the car to the car! Aussie car ride! We need to be very fast on this end before it gets destroyed. That means it'll be car ride. Already? Went down to like 5 to 2 car rides in like 2 minutes. That's quite as fast. Who will take the last roller coaster? Or car ride, I mean. Okay, someone's changing the material of my car ride. Someone set the transparency to 1 man. Uh-oh. It's getting quite slow, man. It's been changed to bricks. Bro, the material! The material sucks. It's meant to be... Why is the reflections is set to INF? It's meant to be on slate. Oops, asphalt, I mean. Which is fast. Bricks, cobblestone, foil, glass. Glass will do. Why is the reflectance 0? The reflectance is not supposed to be there at 0. The transparency is set to 0.6. Now I can see all. I like glass. Change the materials to something else. Let's see. Slate, wood pants. Should I change it to? I was simply wanted to like add glass, but glass is more harder material. Fabric, foil, brick, glass, brick slow, marble, metal. Smooth plastic. Liam is trying to taste me. Oh no. And there's no The developer joined you. Flying microphone. Admin house scripting language. Gustalia. Gado, gun. I want the blue roller coaster. Bro! Seattle loves chasing this guy. Hey! Let's go, Ryder! Take the last guy! Oh, this. Who wants to adverb images? Seattle DL's TV is so great. No! What the fuck is a roller, Cristiano? The freaking Gleam roller coaster just popped in! It's Samsung coaster. Bro, what was that Diddy Blood doing? Back into your role, Cristiano! No more knocking the lonely. Knocking the road. Oh, Seattle! Get onto the seat! Oh, Seattle seat! No, Seattle Diallo! He fell off my seat. He won't go to the second seat. Come on, Seattle! Seattle! We're always Seattle Diallo, no seat. Bro, what was all that for? I'll have to get stuck. What the heck? Okay, I'll have started again. Guess what they did? They kept unanchoring my blimmin' car ride. Bro's taking my Beatles! Bro, no more reacts protection. Said 6, 7. Stupid me! Bowls! Bowls!
My schoolhouse.
But it's Galaxy Warped! Galaxy Warped doing nothing! He doesn't want to be in there all these basics, that's why. You can't on my car ride, so you just need a car ride. Southern coaster. Let's see if the Mario Kart car wins. Okay, let's see who's the fastest. How dare you! Booster, 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 booster. been having Cartoon since 2022. No! After this, man. Dang it! Yes! Seattle, Seattle! Missed my roller coaster. So what deleted call right? I accidentally let it up for instance. Laz. Yo, bro, got a car of its own. Got it. Oh, come down to the gallows, okay. Bro, he attled it! Ah! IDR! Oh, get up! What the crap was... Bro, what the crap? There's about another car ride gonna come through next. Bro, what's that character? That's a bit off. I've got the Mako box! Brother. Hi, Harley. Log, log, slug. Get it, yellow F3X! So this is Harley. Hi, Harley. Real and Mario Text. Oh, it's a fucking roller coaster, it's upside down, man. What the fuck? Roller coaster's taking the out here. There you go, push. There's another fucking roller coaster with no one on it! Bro was... That one was a Denny Blood! Roller coaster! It's... Oh my god! It's a one day! Yes, I'm not tore off! I'm laughing at this! It's lagging! And like roller coaster! Go accelerate car. Accelerate car. Bro knocked me off there. Bro knocked me off. Bro knocked my car right off. Fat Rook 83. What happened to test panel? And I got knocked off my roller coaster again. I'm working on development. I'm working on car ride. It's in development. What is... Okay. Let's now make a better design for this car. Don't start with me, Kubox man. It's in active development part 2. What should I think about? I'm rather thinking about. What should I think? Let's see what I think. Let's drop the size down to 0.05. I'm thinking of a roller coaster offload. But I'm thinking. What should I think about? Let's try it. I'm looking into more development of Car Ride. I guess I'm gonna do another one of these. Slow design. Bro, I need to get the... Yeah, I think this still has issues. Because guess what? It's still bouncing. Guess what I'm gonna do? Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just... Oh my god. Coast. Auto offload the car. I'm finding a plan to auto offload. I don't think there's any plans to what I'm gonna make for a project. Because making one is so hard, and I don't think gravity isn't any lowering enough. The coordinates are 19,000 studs away, which is the only issue. So the only way I can have to fix it is make a roof, but it's the only issue I have. I'll try and come to ideas later, but it still has issues, unfortunately. And this is what's going on here. The glass pane's like the best idea, but thinking of an idea I could do to offload a car automatically on admin house, and it's by deleting the car. Okay, so we're not in project just yet, but the only way I could only slow down a car ride is, of course, set the angle to something like the 15-degree one. And what do you think about it? So, this is not a fix, but Thinking about a bumper. Time to... Aha! So that should actually do. The only issue is the physics. I might have to do. So, admin houses. So, I was currently just focusing on another build. But if you're just right again, I've made one with, of course, a bridge. And I think if a bridge slows this down, because of velocity, I think we might be able to get the issue fixed. I've been wanting to wait for this, man. Let's see. So I think I found the best development ever. Car ride. I don't think this is right. Did I load up car ride beta 3? No, that's the wrong one. But it was car ride beta. So let's see if this design is very perfect. Let's try on a public server, by the way. Card read. I just got blimmin' deleted then. What the hell was that? It's more like someone high potentially just delete my coaster. Delete it first. That's right now, Roblox is gonna delete it, I bet. The developer joined you. Whatever's 123's avatar. The head staff. Oh! 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 For some fucking guy. Bro, some fucking guy just messed my coaster. Who the hell's that person? I don't know who that is. Guys. Right, I'm going on a roller coaster. Don't block me, player. He's hanging on legs. Well, who the hell was that guy? I bet that was I bet that was robot underscore CC3. Nah, it can't be. Bro just got bloody trained. There's no car ride! Dang it, man! No one would be waiting patiently for a car ride. I say car ride. Bro, stop making the map pink. Evil. Yeah! Make the map pink! My video designer ran that command. Okay, just make the map just like this. Just make the map pink. Don't make the map pink. Now I'm gonna make the map black. I guess it's honestly doing funny. Funny, very funny. Yeah, I was laughing at that command because the video didn't get cut there, did it? What the transition paint's just played. I got it, man! It ran took me. Talk of this, bro. Stop making the map pink. Okay. Bet there'll be no car ride next. I bet head staff deletes a car ride. Head staff can't delete bills. Okay, fix. Unimage. I'm unimaging whatever. Just don't respawn. Run fix camel instead. I nearly ran that command then. Okay, I think this is another failed project. I didn't realise that head staff existed. So it's on coordinates 19,000. Let's see if I can lower it down. Head staff can do easy stuff. Okay, so be on current. Okay, currently that's on position 77. Let's see if I can get it any downer. Okay, it's on minus 144. So when does this start? Ah, could drop it as down to this. Lower altitude now. Let's see if any issues. Bro, pressure. That hasn't worked. Bro, I'm gonna pick 144 studs. Thinking of like doing 30 studs. But it comes at 165.5. Maybe we might increase it to like reaches 153. 153 would do. But let's just see. I might do some optimizations tonight. Oh, the objects just increased number. 1091 now for some reason. It's increasing number. Could push it back down a bit more. Let's see if I can do that. Tung, tung, tung. Bro, gravity just still stops it from going. Choo choo choo. Okay, we're not just gonna go to a new server just yet, just to test out, because we're going in a private server still, just to test the development build, and then try one more time. By the way, I just got knocked card vault banned from my house. And now the next person I'm gonna get banned is probably, I don't know just yet, but you predictively might know. There's a video coming soon next. What? The gravity is too low. Every single time, what does it add bloat to these builds? I'm gonna find out what's adding bloat. Because it keeps adding more visual objects to build every single time I save it and load it. So I'm gonna change it by 730 studs. And that tells us if we moved it by 730 studs right now, it's about there. So, 1. I've got not car alt hardband, by the way, which is what most people just know, because I know everything. Just like Saturn got Your Car Is Mine hardband, meaning I've got them hardband so far. I'm getting some of them hardband, but there's a bit of an issue. Bro, I dragged it. I've been solving those M&S cases now, but bet I need to like size one of these guys. 394.55. 394.55. Both settings have been set. So far, I'm only getting like 2 DZ staff just to hardband them. I've managed to get not car alt hardband, but now I need to get I've managed to get 2 people's accounts banned so far on Amman House. For the one reason. But I might check tomorrow if not car alt is hardband. The only way I could tell if he's not in game for like 1 day. If he's not on M&S for 1 day, then that tells us that he got hardband. Because he just did the workspace glitch. So guess what I did? So Saturn got Your Car Is Mine hardband, and now I got Your Car alt hardband. Didn't realise that staff could see any videos, didn't they? What a car ride. Should be changed now, wouldn't it? Let's see how many objects. I'm gonna undergo through a optimization trick. Aha! BT World, BT World, BT World, BT World. Let's try and say 3 of these essentials could be deleted. Didn't do anything. If I delete all the BT worlds, what would happen? That means I could actually drop it down by a little 50% and get 990 objects loaded from the game. I think that was what the cause was, I think, for my build. It's these object increases because of 1 car. But I went from 1077. I went from 1071 to 1077. So that means some increase has happened. Guessing that Aminal's scripting language has banned the said user. Bro, what happened to one of the objects? Well, that's a bit strange. Still goes down somehow. How the hell are we gonna get it more down? It's either gravity dependent. I think this is the cause. But I bet that's because we might have to drop it down again. Let's try simply lowering it by like 71.8 studs. I reckon the 200 stud mark drops. Yep, it drops. So for some reason the gravity drops it, so bet our only tip is stop at 200. It's the best altitude. I'm gonna save it through major optimizations next. See how low we can get. 1073, and that was the lowest I managed to get. I bet it's because of world duplication, where it spans more objects after I saved it. Which I can do by fix from this. Because 1077 isn't that perfect. I could able to drop 1077 to 990, so let's see if we can get any more objects to drop. That's better enough, I think. Let's try new server. Dang, no new servers available. There is a new server available, according to me. Who's trying to crash this server? Bro. It's gonna go through an optimization tomorrow. But the 60% transparency is probably worth it. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a noticeable transparency decrease. Let's try no controls, because most people don't even control it anyway, just rather steep. What the hell was that? That looked probably more similar to voiding then. And I've got punished again. Let's see who's doing that. Punish all. Punish all. Yeah, massive admin abuser there. Oh, there's only one people now. Yeah, it's because it was auto vote kicking them. That's why. What happened? Did it? Yeah, there's only one people in that server already. That was quick. They must have all left. And I've only ran that admin abuse command like 3 times. My mic when Piggly. But 2 random guys joined in this server. Bro, it just looked like one of them just got teleported. Because what the hell? How was Octavio's on my roller coaster all of a sudden? Did that look like? It looked like. It looked like. It looked like. It looked like. Isn't nice that someone deletes your build because they might of course delete the car ride accidentally, but they delete other parts too. They like you ruin your buildings. They want to ruin your buildings though, as well. If you build in a public server, you're best off building in the private, which is a better advantage. Just if there's wondering what the hell happens. Yeah, I think this is more better. Bro just resetted roller coaster instantly. Sour. Sour. No. Bro, people mistakenly just press the global button. Who do you think is secret? Someone just pressed the goddamn buttons they like to press. They like to press the global button. And once they accidentally just press global, the commands don't work. Evil. But very suspicious. It happened to me once on a mobile phone because commands weren't working. Bro, this ain't Mario Kart 8 because look at that happening. That was probably more like a chain reaction. Rapido. What the what? Bro, come back, beep, beep. Oh, we're just here for a showcase. RPG, my favourite, most uncommonly used command on my house. Someone messed up. Someone messed up that guy. There'll be no roller coaster after 3 roller coasters, I think. If you're right. If you're wrong, I'm hoping that this is wrong. I hate underscore GCI. Bro, what is GCI? I'll search that up. Ground control interception is GCI. Green Canyon Initiative. So that's why I'm hating GCI. They hate GCI. Ground Control Initiative. Okay, one random guy just sent me a friend request. Probably video. What the coaster? What the coaster? What's that? And final coaster. So we can delete like one of them just to pre-cache it. Just freeze. Bro, it just caps the game. I froze the roller coaster! I'm gonna freeze it for like 30 seconds. Bro, it just like nothing ever happened. It literally saved the frame. There was no frames coming past. If you're unresponsive to a roller coaster, you'd end up getting disconnected, and chances are it'll end up freezing your roller coaster car for like 30 seconds, and then someone leaves the game. The roller coaster still continues to go. Roller coaster, of course, still continues to bloody go. Just going to Darkos. Someone crashed on the bloody roller coaster, man. Come on, go very fast, you trusted guys. Come on, trusted guys. Bro, the trusted guys like my car ride so far. My roller coaster.
Raining tacos. Raining tacos.
The goddamningly just spanking world just did this. One of the guys just froze like 5 seconds and then the roller coaster still goes. Went very fast on that coaster. Not gonna lie. And just delete another layer. I hate. Ah! I hate underscore JC. I just liked my car ride all of a sudden. But it all comes down to one issue. The car ride is still has issues. I bet that was that 125-degree angle. I don't know. I don't know what to do. So I've dropped that 15-degree angle down, and probably... I've only realised that that's the only issue affecting low gravity. Huh? Oh my... What the fuck? And there's no car ride all of a sudden! I just had a... Well, that's because of... Okay, I think someone edit. But it's very fun, of course. Okay, I'm gonna provide another fix. Let me fix a big issue quickly. That results in big people can't go. That results more than 5 because that can't go. Okay. Let's see if there's any other issues here. So you can see that two of these parts. Guess what I'm gonna do? I don't want people to be impatient with this wide Austin. But it'd do the trick if I could. Due to my calculations, I think it's 512, I think. 5. Thinking. Bro, what should I even do? Wait a sec, I've got a better plan. Let's see what that takes you to. 276. I found the remaining 197.6, so. So 197.5 is, of course. Okay, let's see how many of this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No one wants to wait patiently for a 25-degree angle. Wait. I'm actually right. This is a 25-degree angle. No one wants to wait patiently for a 25-degree angle. Of course, you're actually right, man. So this one's the last 15-degree angle, I think. I guess 15-degree angle. The positions are very weird. Weird. Oh, damn it, man. Someone stood. Perfect. I think I might have to save this. Let's see. Let's see. There's no way that it still hits the plates. Nope, I don't think it actually. Wait, actually fits! It actually fits. 127, not 655. 655? Wait, where's the 655 at? 0.015. Six five five. Zero point 0.025. And 00. Point 00. Oh, 0.01. Aha! Point 044. Try. There. 655. Should I think about waiting for user input? Oh wait, waiting for user input. Thinking. What should I do? Wait. Actually, just need to fit another car. Wait, fit another car and I can actually get 6. No, I don't think this would work, but the idea is... Head staff of the role, just no. Nah, I'm good. Call it car ride on this one. Not car ride, car ride. Override. How much objects do we gain? Okay, no objects gained so far. However, we had cloning issues in the past, so... I could dex this, and we'll see if I can remove all BT worlds from one model. Each one is created weld. I had the BT world ones before, and I think it's because it kept duplicating. Yeah, I think these BT Worlds ones don't work, don't they? Which ones do they connect to? Well, let's see what patch this one is. Really black. How about if I remove all the BT Worlds? Okay, I think we need it. Because this is bad. But anyways, it still work. What's their name? Dex this. So the one I'm going at is 25 degrees, and which object is this guy? Oh, 25 degrees. That was actually more better. No more harmonies in the abyss moments. Let's test it out on a public server one more time. I hate underscore GCI. Load up car ride. Tipper, and tipper. I mean that I've actually got one of the staff to ban one of them. This is very fast. Oh my god, this is more faster than before, man. So one of the 2 or 3 2048 studs things. That was 3. I think I can make 2 more. I can remove 1 more. Just for the objects, but it seems like we're getting objects more and more over time. And it's probably because we're generating more from an old build. I bet if I doubled another 5 more roller coasters, I could have like under 2,000 objects. Oh, I got deleted. Someone keeps knacking my roller coaster. Yeah, it is an issue for first. Because people likes to randomly delete other people's builds. I've only realised some people doesn't even like the builds, so they kept deleting at you. They'll either keep necking you off or whatever it's doing. And that's probably because they're drag selecting one of our builds and deleting it. Just for no reason. This is not a bug though. However, I know that random buttons like to be deleted with groups. Because people like to delete my builds sometimes. But it is okay. But I could just keep loading them if I want. Just to test the public server, but trusted can ruin people's roller coasters. If you haven't known for this. Could get another 10 more roller coasters. Get another 5, I can get 10 roller coasters and get. They moved it. Not that far actually. I've only moved it just around 260 studs. But people like to mess up my roller coaster for fun. But anyways, like and subscribe to notifications and see you next time in the next time.